Brut are an art punk band from London. They were formed in 2003 from the ashes of a band called the Art Goblins, and they're still going. They had a curious system of franchises, according to Wikipedia. I wish it gave more information. There was some kind of affiliation with bands, at least one of which was playing Art Brut songs. They have released 5 albums so far. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was their first studio album, and it's my first encounter with them as a band, I think. Some of these tracks apparently are re-recordings of songs that had already been previously released on EPs and singles and things like that. And they are, here, there are 2 guitars, bass, drums, and vocals by a guy called Eddie Argos. I just want to, pick out that the bass is nice and crunchy. I particularly enjoy the bass playing. The whole thing is kind of nicely put together, I would say. And I think I would describe this potentially as art punk. There's jangly guitar. It's more restrained than things that I might think of as hardcore punk. So maybe a bit more like The Jam from years ago in some ways. It's musically quite engaging. Some of it's got a bit of energy. There are some tracks that are kind of more darker and a bit more menace to them. The singing is really emphasized talking. He doesn't really sing, he just talks but in a good way. His delivery is really good. I love the lyrics for most of the tracks here. There's a great deal of humour. It's self-deprecating. It's kind of has this conceit of being naive. I just kind of pick out a few things here. The second track has got the repeated line, "My little brother's just discovered rock and roll." The third track is Emily Kane, is about a girl he went out with when he was 15. Apparently it's real, but it's got lines about, "I want your name to become famous so that kids sing your name on a bus." I've got a new girlfriend has got some really funny lines in it. And the first track, Formed a Band, is, again, great. It's got some great ideas in it. 3 songs on the album are from a concept idea about a radical Italian political group who are, as far as I can work out, fictitious. So the song 18,000 Lira, which is the last track, it's got some excellent lines about scooters in it. There's I think it's about a heist or a plan for a heist. There's the Rusted Guns of Milan, which is about impotence, and I can't remember what the other one was. So they remind me of it's kind of what I think punk really should be, or good punk. It reminds me of stuff like Sultans of Ping. I only know really the one track, "Where's My Jumper?" Ian Jury remind me a lot of some of the great Ian Jury stuff, kind of the album tracks that didn't really hit the charts. Jilted John, the Leighton Buzzards, is very real life and done in a way that is not cool, but is cool because of it. So I loved it to bits, especially the first few tracks. The first 3 tracks are great. And I'd love to know what you think, so please talk to me through the comments box. That's it from me for now.
I was your boyfriend when we were 15. It's the happiest that I've ever been. Even though we didn't understand how to do much more than just hold hands, there's so much about you I miss. The clumsy way we used to kiss. I wish I convinced you you'd made a mistake.